It's chat time with Chunk and Cucumber and your host, Dino.
Oh, I'm over here now.
I'm over here.
There.
Damn.
Everybody, welcome
everybody.
to chat time.
Welcome.
And
Hi.
Welcome to chat time!
Time! Time!
What a thing, you do that here?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Why not?
man.
Sure.
Do that
You know.
anywhere you are.
It's me. That's what I do.
Welcome to Chat Time, everybody. I'm your host Dino, as always, at a weirdly more human time right now. But and oh wow, look at this! Not only do we
Why
have
aren't you a
Justin,
fucking forehead? Get back down there.
yeah, we have a full Ryan.
We let him out of the cage today because it's New Year's.
All right, that's fair.
Oh man, Justin, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Happy New Year's Eve.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's Eve.
No, sorry. I put a gummy bear in my mouth.
Here, I'll do the
Control
same
over the
thing.
left side of
Ready?
your body?
Here we go.
Yep.
Aw. Happy New Year's Eve.
I don't have gummy bears. I just have it. It's not the same.
Oh, you're just
no.
reenacting like 10 minutes ago. Crunch.
God damn it.
It was
Just-
fun to watch you
Justin's-
die, Chunk.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on. Do
I say Justin's once again in studio today as our special guest for chat time.
Yay!
Whee!
Good to have you back on the West Coast, buddy.
I've been here for far too long. I'll just
Okay,
say.
then.
Well, see you later. I miss my wife. I miss,
Fair.
That's
fair.
yeah. Oh, Cucumber, sorry. Sorry I don't have, all the ladies in different area codes. I was going to use the other word that rhyme with area codes, but I don't want to.
Oh, gotcha.
I want to be, polite and PC and...
That's
Oh,
fair.
that's on Wednesday.
Right.
Saturday.
It's true.
Oh, yeah, because perception check is PC. Yes, it is true.
Yeah, there it is. We all got to the joke. Just all the different
Justin says you say you miss Haley, but Haley's like, well, I have the dog.
Plus, I'm listening. She said, I'm always
Yes.
listening.
She really is. But you heard me say it, so now
Now he's off the hook for the night.
Yeah, right. Anything else I say now is just like, it's,
It all
You guys want to go get some babes, go to a stripper club?
A stripper club?
Stripper club.
Yeah, you don't go to those, do you? Because they're not called stripper clubs.
Nope, I sure don't.
So
Excuse me,
today-
gentlemen's club.
Yeah, that's better.
Gentlemen's-
Yeah.
Today on Chat Time, we're celebrating the new year and the fact that it's no longer going to be 2020.
Yes.
So to start off, like we always do, we're going to start with, but how do you feel? Transition.
Oh, Ryan's just gonna
fucking
scream
button.
like a duck until he finds the fucking button. Oh, there we go. Da-ba-do-da-ba-do-da.
We can see his facial expression now when he's trying to find the button instead of just his forehead.
I don't like it.
So today on About How Do You Feel, I want you all to describe how you're feeling by creating what your Times Square New Year's ball looks like today. Yeah. So like if you could make a New Year's ball drop, what would it be? What would it look like according to your mood right now?
Do I have to cough
Or
first
how you're
before the
feeling
ball
about
drops?
how you're feeling about going into 2021, I guess.
Okay.
So, like, what I'm picturing is a flaming meteorite hurtling through the atmosphere and just like,
Appropriate.
yeah, barreling into the ocean and this giant tsunami just engulfing everything. That's my ball drop.
You're so pessimistic.
That's how you
Dude,
feel?
this is
That's how
about the
you
new
feel right
year.
now?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
new year. Optimism, you fuck.
Yeah, that happened already.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you mine. Mine's blue and fuzzy, because obviously.
Uh-huh.
And then
it's
you'll
full of-
finally be a real boy?
Yeah. And also full of hope because I'm tired of feeling like crap and I want to feel good. 2020 actually before the quarantine started off as a really rough year, and then I was like, oh my god, it's only January and I feel so terrible, and then it got worse.
That
So then,
moping
you know.
specifically is what brought along the rest of it.
Yeah.
Couldn't
So
possibly be any
Worse, yeah, no, and then it immediately got worse. So now I'm like,
Pray
you know what?
I don't alter the deal.
Now what? I want it to be good. So I'm gonna be happy and hopeful.
Yeah. Mine is just my face enlarged with all of my worshippers at the bottom kowtowing in my general direction.
Yeah,
That's wishful thinking.
Yeah.
Got it.
super specific.
Why am I the only nice one?
No,
Nice.
you know what?
I'll take
Chunk,
care of my subjects.
Chunk, I'll go with you. I'll go with hope.
There you go.
This year has been a pretty incredible year for Haley and I. So I think my ball drop would be filled with maybe foresty trees, sprouting out of the ball. Maybe some I don't know. See, I'm going literal. Oh, am I boring you, Cucumber? Oh, you're looking at it.
The little symbols keep changing. I just don't have an attention span. It's nothing personal.
Fucking what's up? He's looking at the freaking, we got some
Well, I keep thinking it's
X38s and
gonna
the lights
change,
here. Yeah,
But it doesn't.
alright.
It just flickers. Look, it's just look, oh, 3 stars. Oh, it's changing. What's it gonna be? Oh, 3 fucking stars. Okay, cool. Sorry, please.
A ball of hope,
All hope made of trees.
I don't know, because Georgia's trees, forest. I like forest.
Peaches?
That's fun for me,
Peach tree?
bro.
Yeah.
Peaches, bro.
Yeah. Peaches. Millions of peaches. Peaches for me. Millions of peaches. The man in a man and the man in a factory downtown. I
Hardware,
almost remember the words.
I could, but that's no fun. You gotta roll with Cucumber's ADD.
Yeah.
That's right.
You're in.
It's beginning already, everyone. Bow to the head.
Oh God. I think for my 2021 ball, I think it'll be I want it to be like a piñata where it hits the bottom and just like candy just explodes out for everybody to take because
I
we
dig
all
that.
need something.
From the height of a tall New York building.
I dig that.
Yes. Nobody's standing there. They're supposed to be quarantined, so they just have to come out and pick it up later. That's all.
That's a good point.
Or it's a fun game of
They're
They're
dodge
gonna
the
come out of
candy.
their doors. Yeah, that's right. It'll be the best snowstorm ever. Corey says, I want an aggressive ball drop that actually explodes. Yes.
That was mine.
Phrasing?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's what she said?
Corey wants the ball to explode on her new year. Anyways,
Well, that would happen for me, but I'm here with you assholes, so thanks.
but Haley has the dog?
Hail? Oh, Haley, a fellow Hayoer.
Oh, I messed up.
So, you messed up the what? Oh, how dare
Ryan
you.
going bye-bye already?
You could also,
No, it's
you could also twist the camera.
I can do a lot of
There you go.
things, but I'm not going to touch anything in here because everything here is more expensive than my life is. So I just.
I wish that were true.
So, Justin, you said it's been a great year. So, catch us up. I don't know how much you've shared on the other shows, but what's been going on, man?
Yeah, I haven't. Well, Haley and I were, we're living out here in LA and all that stuff. So recently, before COVID hit, we moved to Georgia just because we thought that was a more financially wise thing to do. Also because we know there was a lot of stunt work out there at the time in Atlanta for all the Marvel movies coming out and the DC stuff coming and the TV shows. Of course, when we got out there, everything went to shit. Everything shut down. So I was sitting on the couch twiddling my thumbs. But Haley's been working. Haley, she got promoted with her job doing marketing for social media and stuff. And, instead of the life-sucking job of customer service, she was, I think, she found a new new outlook on what she could do for this company and how she could use her marketing and communication degree. And so it was great seeing her just kind of go. And then we were able to save up money in Georgia because we're able to save money in Georgia, unlike here in California. Wow! I know. Hold on to your seats, kids. I don't know. It's the first time I've ever been able to do it. So we got a new dog. We were able to get a dog. His name's Arrow. We love him as a 2-year-old, foster dog, and we would have never been able to have a dog out here. We were able to save up money. Haley, we paid off all of her debt, just because of being able to save. And we started hiking out there a lot more because Arrow loves hiking. So we're just getting, just kind of get that rejuvenated spirit of getting back into, like, for me, nature, because I grew up around nature. And I love it. It was like, oh, sweet, I'm back. Oh, trees. Oh, you smell nice, and I can breathe now. It sounds like I'm just boning California. I'm not. We miss, obviously.
Oh, we know.
Yeah.
We also live here.
Yeah.
It's fucked, man.
It's like brought
We
to
miss
you by
sushi?
the Tourism Board of Georgia.
We missed it. If you're listening, Georgia, I will gladly participate in being sponsored by the state of
The
Georgia.
state of Georgia? Fuck, we'll be sponsored by the state of Georgia.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Hell yeah.
Get us like
We'll
a
move over there.
four-story house. There's our new studio. Let's do it. Everybody
Yeah,
gets a
for
story.
sure.
There's a museum dedicated to us. We can move over there.
That's true. When I
oh.
die, they'll just stuff me and put me in it.
There's a big museum. You should go visit it.
What is it?
It's the. I'll get it. I'll look it up. We'll tell you in a minute.
Look it up. So anyway, so we're all that stuff, and then now we're able to buy a house. We just bought a house. Something we'd never even thought of doing. So obviously there were some really tough times that, for me personally, I went through. God bless Haley. She was our strength during this time, because it hit me pretty rough. Like with most of the performers that we know and that we love, we just you hear, oh, your career is not you. Your personality is not your career. Fuck that. Yeah, it is.
Unless you're a fucking entertainer.
Yeah, it is. It is part of me. This is why I get into this job, because it's part of who I am. And now I don't know what to do with, because I don't have anything to do. Thankfully, obviously, we know that Perception Studio and you guys and the community that you guys have been has just been a blessing and a godsend, seriously, to Haley and I. But overall, to answer your question, Dino, that's been the year that we've had, and it's just been really cool to see. And be able to, with the money that we've saved, be able to help and give to people who have needed it this year as well too. So I know 2020 sucks, but different people in different situations, it hasn't been too bad. So we're very grateful.
Yeah. For a lot of us,
I think.
For a lot of us, this is temporary. I know for a lot of people, it is not going to be temporary, and that's awful. But for some of us who are lucky enough to suffer, but know that it was temporary for us, you gotta keep going. Next tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I think, Justin, to your point, I think it's important to find those silver linings. What things are you grateful for? Like our friend Rissy, who I know you just saw recently, she posted something about like all the things she's grateful for this year, like a whole list of things. And it's really nice to see people looking back on a year like this and being able to say, you know what, there was good that happened this year. I'm certainly grateful for a lot of things, but yeah,
that's life in general,
hard.
though, right? That's life in general. Like you could easily take the crap from it. You're right. I'm grumpy in general. Like Haley can attest. I'm just become grumpy all the time now. But like, okay, like maybe it's a front, maybe not. I don't know. She would say I'm just grumpy, but through life you have to find those little small things, or you're just going to be miserable through this life. Oh God, there's a wonderful song by Rob Thomas called. It was at the end of Meet the Robinsons. Small moments or
Oh yeah, these little wonders.
Oh, little wonders! Don't stop! It makes me cry every time, and I know I've come into this studio almost crying because of that freaking song was playing before I got here. Don't sing it. But it's a beautiful song, and it's little moments. You know, enjoy the little things. Rule number 1.
The same thing as Small Wonder. Never mind. Throwback opening. Fuck it. Nope. Move on. Fuck it.
Move on.
I was on board. I just wanted to get there.
You know what song started off my new year in 2020, the beginning of 2020? A song I'd never heard before till I was on the airport going home from Vegas. It was called The Impossible Year by Panic at the Disco.
Yeah.
That was an awful song to hear at the beginning of the year. It's the opposite of what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's why I'm starting off my new year better.
That's
I'm
Last
not listening
year-
to that song.
Dude, last year we were all here singing Twitch sings and all that stuff. It was wonderful.
Yeah. You're all
Yeah, I
happy.
remember that.
I meant like a few days later.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, the last
just
New Year's
making
was
sure.
great.
You were here.
Last New Year's was
Yeah,
great.
that was fun.
Super
Oh
fun.
man, that was my
Last
first.
New Year's, I gave you my heart.
That was like one of my first days in the studio. Besides that one,
the filming.
that one
You're
game
here
we
for-
played. That,
Yeah.
one for
Really?
Solins. Yeah, I did
thought
Solins
you-
and then I did New Year's, and then we did recorded stuff after that for other things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
I thought you- I
That's
thought
fun
you
because
did
we
it.
had people here who were just here just to visit. They weren't even here for the stream. They were just
Yeah,
here hanging
that's-
out with us.
Kevin,
That was real fun.
Yeah,
Oh, Kevin and Howard showed up.
Kevin and Howard
I
showed up.
forgot.
Yep, my buddy Chris was here. Like,
Yeah.
met all you guys.
Johnny's hubby was here.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Kenzie-
thanks for gifting those
okay,
option
thank
delete.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Happy New Year.
Happy
New
Year.
yeah. I think now is the time where we should be looking back at those good things in our lives, and I think that's a good idea to do. To look hopefully, like we said, laugh at some of the shit that we can laugh at, and force ourselves to laugh. Yeah, force ourselves to laugh at the stuff we're not supposed to laugh at. And just put everything behind us. You know what? This millennium has just turned drinking age, so I think
Let's get
now's a good
fucked
time.
So let's get fucked up.
Those of you at home right now, if you're drinking, good, you should. If you don't want to,
Do it.
that's fine.
I gotta go get some more root beer after this chat time.
Root beer, yes.
Oh, I found the museum. Justin. It's called the
What's it
Center for
called?
Puppetry Arts
And
in
that's
Atlanta. In Atlanta.
Oh.
It's
Haley,
big.
that's awesome.
It just got like a huge like upgrade like the last couple of years. You should go. It's real cool.
Wow, thanks for
Yeah.
the subscribe for 40 months, John. That's awesome.
Whoa, John
Oh,
WJ.
hey, John WJ. How's it going, John?
What's up?
So,
When I yell, I can hear myself echo.
yeah.
No, when you yell, I can hear you yelling through the wall first, and then in the
Yep.
speakers.
Yep. Art, I can hear you right now.
I'm a little
Yeah,
green
yeah, it's
dot.
weird, isn't it?
Ooh.
Nobody.
I only hear
I freaking knew.
Y'all just let that shit go.
We were trying not to acknowledge it. We thought if we just didn't acknowledge it, we'd just move on.
You think the
I
chats
meant the
are
art.
idiots?
The
Is that
art
what you're
on
trying to say?
the art on the wall. I can. The art on the
yeah,
wall.
all the decorations.
Yeah.
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 Oh, Chunk, is that you too? All right.
Yes,
Okay.
we're here.
All right. I hear you. Fucking hell.
Oh, man. Anyways, speaking of rolling in the new year, to be honest, I would forgive everybody if nobody has a New Year's resolution because that's the kind of year it's been. But let's talk about what we're planning or what is our New Year's resolutions for the year. Have you guys thought about it at all?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sure. I got one.
Ryan's got
Get a
one.
job.
Yeah. Is that a
Yeah.
resolution or is that like a necessity?
Yeah.
Necessity.
Yeah.
Necessity.
It's more like
Yeah.
I know I have to.
I'd like to fill a hole with money that I can then dig out when it's time to pay taxes back to the fucking government. That's
Cool.
what
Oh.
I would like to do.
Just like Cousin Eddie. Copy that. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan, did you say you had one?
Ryan has one. Yeah.
I do. Finish projects that I have yet to finish.
Oh yeah.
Like that one shot we were talking about earlier.
Yeah. And that little mech thing you were gonna build.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not fair. That one,
Yeah.
Life isn't fair, Ryan.
that one
And
was
the,
a,
and the
hey,
numerous
can you-
list of other things we haven't gotten around to in this studio.
That mech thing was a, hey, can you get to this sometime? And I'm like, yes, I can. That was.
Sometime.
Yes, I need to finish my dragon is one of the biggest ones.
A euphemism?
Oh, the dragon. Yeah.
Dude, whatever you do in your private, you don't have to tell us about it.
Is finish the dragon? Is that a?
I was never a resolution kind of guy.
Yeah.
I just thought it was so cliche, and I hate it. I hate that cliche. But so with because of my faith, we always prayed. So we always had a prayer for the new year. Most of that is, faith, hope, and love. Just to be able to have that and be gracious throughout the year. Obviously, basically what we did last year is just be grateful for everything that comes, let God's plan work out, because any plans that I have aren't going to work. So the trust, and for Haley and I, is the trust that God has us. If we trust in Him, He's going to lead us to what we need to do for this year. Be flexible. That's that's a resolution.
Be flexible.
Be flexible. I think that's a great resolution to have, especially for this year.
Yeah.
After coming off of this past year.
Yeah. How about less grumpy?
It's so much fun, though. It's so much fun to be grumpy, though.
Yeah, then don't do it. Then do that one. Don't do that one.
Yeah, forget
Skip
that.
that one.
That's
Haley would like
it's
that.
Like you say, I'll give up chocolate, and then you just go back after like 3 weeks.
Well, you
Haley
did.
says,
You
"Is
gave
it?"
up chocolate, and then it's time to go back on chocolate now. You know what? Resolution, I won't be grumpy for, 2 weeks.
You're welcome.
What a
Haley.
commitment.
Haley just says, mm-hmm. And then BS.
Well, we have...
Bullshit. You
Bullshit.
just called it out. Fuck. With 3
shit.
L's.
That's how you know she's serious.
Yeah. I think last year, before all this stuff happened, my New Year's resolution was to pay more attention to the news and watch like as much as I can, and that ended up being a terrible idea. But I kept to it, but I hated it.
Yeah.
But I think this year, I'm leaning along the same thing as just push forward and be flexible and accept that my life isn't exactly going to be what I wanted it to be.
Yeah.
I have to take some roads that I thought I wouldn't have to take, kind of thing.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. What about you guys?
Surgical facelift.
You can use it. I mean, what?
Various implants and lots of new followers, I think.
Where would the
basically-
implants be?
I'm not sure yet, but they gotta go somewhere, right? So maybe the badonk.
I want to start a TikTok where I pay the ukulele.
Ooh.
You
I
gotta
gotta
put inspirational subtitles while you play that have nothing to do with the fucking song that you're playing.
Yeah. Yes.
It's like, don't keep your head down. It'll be over soon. It always sounds like they're about to put you down. Like when you watch those videos, it's like the euthanasia is just about to hit your veins. It's like, don't be afraid. No, get away from me.
That's hilarious.
You're playing a cover of like the Wu-Tang Clan or something.
Oh, I got a question for you. So Perception Studio, you guys have a TikTok? How many followers do you guys have on TikTok?
I will check
It's like
right now.
1,000?
No, more than that.
1,002?
Keep going.
1,003?
Yeah, pad this moment for me, please. Thank you.
1,004?
Oh, you're getting there. Oh,
4.5?
2,497 with 16.1 thousand likes and so on.
Okay.
Nice.
And how
much
do
was that?
you...
What?
How many?
2,000.
2,000.
Yeah, like
2,000.
just under 2,500 followers, but like 16.1 thousand views.
Do you have any plans on
Or likes.
taking that like above and beyond, more followers there?
Oh hell yeah! So I've been on there a lot. I've been making lots of connections with they're like D&D streamers. As a matter of fact, one of them just sent me a cute little witchy hat and it's adorable. So I actually have to make a return TikTok to that because she made one of her like handing it to me and putting it on my head. So I'm gonna have it put
cute.
on my head, and then I'm gonna put that out there. We participated in like a Christmas singing thing. We participated in D&D Whamageddon with a bunch of other dungeon masters, and yeah, I think just finding our community. I think I'm just seeing more shanties on there and stuff. It's been lots of fun.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah, Chevelle, we've been on TikTok for a little while. Go check it out. There's some fun stuff.
Yeah. Some stuff in there.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Ryan, what about you? You're the only one that hasn't said anything.
No, his resolution was to do stuff.
Oh, that's right. You were the first one.
Yeah.
to finish stuff.
Sorry.
It was a whole
My
bit. Then we aggravated him, and
Yeah, that just seemed like more of the normal, so I guess I just wrote it off as
Right,
just
right.
normal.
oh yeah.
Now we can see the paint on Ryan's face whenever it happens.
My resolution, and I don't know if I told Haley this or not, is okay. Maybe I do have a resolution. I don't know. Maybe it's a goal. I wouldn't say resolution.
A goal.
Goals is to set up like stunt training stuff in my backyard at Georgia. I have a high fall tower and all that stuff. Like that would be something cool. I know Haley's going to have me do all sorts of things around the house. I'm not an interior person. I don't do crafty stuff. I'm super excited to like try it out though and like get to know that because like it's our house. Like it's not an apartment. It's not like this is our house. So you will be. Yeah, I get it. He's like, you will be.
Hashtag wait.
I'm not complaining about I'm not complaining about doing chores. Chores is one thing. I don't mind doing chores. It's stuff that you don't ever have to do in an apartment. You know, like fix things or rewire things or do stuff. Like I'm excited to do that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Are we
well-
choppy?
Are we?
We were choppy for a minute.
Oh, never mind. Ignore me.
I don't know.
Chop, chop, chop. All right.
Chop, chop, chop. Speaking of Justin, getting to know Justin a bit more, we're going to try a new segment. I don't think we have a transition, do we?
No.
Great. Awesome. This is a new segment, so we're not sure if we like it. So this is called, this is a familiar game that you all might be familiar with. It's called Two Truths and a Lie. Now,
Why would you like
Getting
this?
to know you, getting to know all about you. Thank you, Mitchie.
yeah. For Two Truths and a Lie, since Justin is our special guest, we had Justin come up with 2 truths and a lie for us. So, you know what? Since we have a full Ryan today, I'm going to have Ryan be the third person instead of
Okay.
me. So,
Okay.
because I wasn't expecting to have your full face. So, if you guys have the chat up that we have.
Nobody ever expects that.
Ah!
Ryan's full face just
Oh,
happens.
he's over there. Ah!
Ah!
Thought he was that lamp over here.
All right. I have them up.
Okay, cool.
ready.
So
Shut
I'm gonna
up,
say,
Meg.
shut up, Meg. So Chunk, you'll be number 1. Ryan be number
Yeah.
2, and Cucumber, you'll be number 3.
Okay.
So the way it's going to work is each of our contestants are going to say their line, and as convincingly as possible. And I want you as the chat to guess on 1, 2, or 3 that you think is the lie
Okay.
about Justin. Again, this is about Justin, even though Justin's not saying them. And then Justin will be here to verify once we're done, because none of us know either, by the way, unless you guys know about these specific things. But he hasn't told us the answer, so this is we're going to be finding out.
You can't participate, Haley.
Yeah.
Yeah, Haley is disqualified.
Poker face, Justin. Poker face.
Poker.
Poker what?
Barely even know.
So,
Poker face.
so Chunk, number 1. What
Yes.
is the first detail of Justin's life?
I've completed the 72-ounce steak dinner challenge at the Big Texan restaurant. Okay.
72 ounces, giant.
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
Sounds amazing. All right, Ryan, number 2.
I have never broken a bone doing stunt work.
Very nice. I don't think I've broken a bone, but I have this. Is that broken, you think?
Ew! What?
Oh, fuck! You meatbags
So-
are disgusting!
Cucumber, number 3.
I've competed in beauty pageants.
You are gorgeous, so.
Well. Living the dream.
So it's just chat voting, or do we get a say? Do we get to think about it? Do we have ideas?
Hardliner says, Dino, show your feet on camera next time. I don't think anybody wants to see that.
Danny
The
does.
people that
Where's
pay
Danny?
for
Danny!
It's pooping.
Danny does a lot. He poops a lot. If you don't know where Danny is, he's pooping.
He's pooping.
He eats more than you would ever fucking believe.
Jesus Christ, you have no idea. Like, you look at Justin, you're like, he's a big buff dude. Obviously, he eats a lot of food. Danny is like, an eighth of
you probably
Justin's
eat all
size,
these.
eats the same amount of food.
I love it.
Well,
All right, so we got,
everybody's
we got a lot.
I don't want to put you up against some challenges that I've also done too. Tell him when he gets here. Tell Danny that when he gets.
I'll tell him when he's done pooping. Are you okay, Justin? You all right, buddy? Get some water.
It's New Year's Eve, man. Anything can happen on New Year's Eve. You know what I mean?
Is this gonna be an in-chat voting thing?
Do you want it to be?
Oh yeah, let's
Yes.
do that. We're gonna
Okay.
Do,
Yes.
Sorry,
Twitch-
I thought we
like a
talked
Twitch-
about that.
Ah.
We did, but poor Ryan has had a lot to do today.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
Look, he's slowing down
trooper.
time to make the task possible.
Are we twitchy because of the same stuff that we from before? On my
twitchy?
screen, we're titchy. We're like,
Oh no,
Was it just the output?
It might be a bit of both, but I tried to add back in exacerbators so that we don't have to go down, which I actually did,
Oh.
and it's just slightly a little bit twitchy, but not as bad as
okay,
it was.
it's not too
Alright.
bad. It's not too
Oh.
bad.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so 1.
It was for
Two.
me. It was just a question.
All right, and we'll put a 1-minute vote on it and go for it.
All right, chat,
open.
vote.
Here we go.
It's gonna be in the Twitch stream chat. It should be hovering up there. It's like a little extension-y thing. So.
Or right there.
Oh, it's fun. It's on
number-
my face.
I had
read it
so
again.
much.
Oh, there you
It took me a
Number
while
one.
to come up with these things.
We should read them again.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Number 1 is I've completed the 72 ounce steak dinner challenge at the Big Texan restaurant.
2 was never broken a bone.
Doing stunt work
stunt work.
specifically, and 3 was I've competed in beauty pageants.
Which
Now
one
that
is
you
the
know-
truth?
Once we're done with this, we're gonna. I want you, Justin, to
Oh, lie.
start with
No.
the truths.
We're
So
voting
they're
on the
voting-
lie, right?
They're voting on the lie right now,
The
right?
lie. We're voting on the lie.
Thank you for the
Vote on the
cheer.
lie.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sildar, thank you for the bits.
Oh, thank you.
The bits.
Yeah, so,
How many
So
fucking
I'll-
layers are happening? Wow, there's magic.
I think
There's so many things.
whoever's ADHD is going crazy right now.
Oh shit! Sorry, I didn't mean to. Yeah, it's fine. There. That's 2-1.
Gravy, man.
They say
Number 2.
you've never broken a bone
Okay.
doing stunt work.
So I think you have broken a bone during stunt work. So I want you to choose one of the truths and tell us the story about it.
What was one of the truths?
You tell me, dude.
Steak dinner.
One of the truths was I have competed in beauty pageants.
How'd you do? How'd you do?
I freaking won. That's I freaking
Hell
tell you.
yeah!
I won one.
Oh.
So okay, so my sister, my half sister,
Is that how you
my
met Haley?
stepmom, from my half sister or beauty pageants?
No, from the bee pageants.
No, from Disney. Haley and I met from Disneyland.
No, I know that. I was making a joke.
Were you?
I was trying. Go ahead. I'm
Wow.
sorry. Go ahead.
Great. No, it's all good. I want to hear. You have another joke for us? That you
No,
can...
I'm done. Go ahead.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that is not a chunk.
So my sister started in beauty pageants as a kid. Total stepmom, like my stepmom. Total like mom baby pageant bullshit. You know, Honey Boo Boo kind of style. Anyway, my stepmom thought it'd be good for me, because I wanted to be an actor, to get into beauty pageants, to be up on stage, to get used to that. So I said, oh, what the hell. I was like 15. So I was definitely still in like high school, like doing like beauty pageants. So I won one time. Another time I got like Mr. Congeniality. Yeah, so I competed in
That's awesome.
beauty pageants. But the cool thing was I was like kind of the only straight guy there. So all the cute girls my age were like, hey, you don't like wearing the same dresses that we do. So so it worked out.
Pointing at you? Hey!
Hey. Yeah, it was cool. All right, the next one, we do the next truth now.
We'll find out what the real answer is.
Wait, real quick. Das Conan says, dude, I saw you at a CritCon.
Ow.
Like WonderCon? Like where we talked to Critical Role?
Oh, yeah. You were at
Yeah,
the
weren't you on that
Critical
tapey
Role.
thing?
You were in Anaheim.
Well, we were at WonderCon, and then we stood up and like asked Critical Role, you know, our question, and it was the coolest thing ever.
bro.
Yeah, that's it. That was it. Bro. Deadlifts for days, my man, and I freaking got a boner. So it was wonderful.
Mr. Congeniality, everybody.
Hey, there it is.
Oh man.
I had straight teeth too. Oh. Where are your retainers, kids? Where are your freaking retainers? Yeah, sorry, Dana, go ahead.
Which one is the truth? The steak or the no broken bones?
The truth that you guys voted for. Well, you guys voted for the lie. Anyway,
Why?
the truth is that I have never broken any bones while doing stunts.
Oh.
Oh.
So
Dang.
the sad lie is that I did not. I wasn't able to complete the 72-ounce steak dinner because I had just gotten done. Haley and I were. I was on Marvel Universe Live. I was touring the country with the Marvel Universe Live stunt show. We had a week off before, so I picked up Haley in LA. We drove through, Interstate 40, the Route 66, to get to Oklahoma City. We had stopped in Utah, camped there, had like foot of snow, maybe a foot and a half of snow come on us while we were camping, which was awesome and beautiful. But whatever. So this will round out the story. We leave there. I drive 16 hours to Oklahoma City. I keep it cold in the car. It doesn't matter how cold it is outside. I have to keep it cold or else I'll fall asleep. I get tired. Haley's bundled up. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt. And we get out and somewhere in Texas to get gas. It's snowing and sleeting. I'm in, again, shorts and a t-shirt. Get back in. And I think that had to do with me getting the flu that week. So we get in on Monday night. I get the flu through the whole week. And we had planned, hey, we're going to go drive an hour to Amarillo, Texas to do this one night. Had to cancel that because I just couldn't keep anything down. I was eating soup. Haley was making me soup and all that stuff. Ended up getting better enough to do the shows that weekend. We did, 9 shows that weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Had to drive back to Phoenix on Monday. And I was we drove right through Amarillo. And I was looking, and there it is, the Big Texan restaurant. I'm like, son of a bitch. Dang it. I wanted to do it so bad, it was right there. But we saw that it was open, right? So we pulled in. We're like, okay, there's no way they're going to have this steak dinner ready for us. Let's go see, let's go check it out, right? Road trip style. So we get in, and the first thing you see on the video screen that's right in front of you is a female about Haley's size, 5'3", 120 pounds, and she is picking up the steak and eating it, like a hamburger, right? Eating it. This female has the record for eating 2 dinners in 16 minutes. Now, the dinner includes like a shrimp cocktail, like I don't know, like 6 or 8 like shrimp cocktails, a baked potato, a side salad, maybe something else, and then the 72-ounce steak. So everyone gets an hour to finish this. She finished 2 in 16 minutes.
Dang.
What?
So I had a bit of an ego boost going, well,
Of course.
if she can eat 2 of them, I can probably eat 1 in an hour, right? Oh yeah, I've got this, right? Well, we didn't know if it was going to be, so we went into the restaurant area. There's like maybe 4 families in this huge restaurant, capacity. And hey, good morning. It's like 9 a.m., right? So, hey, good morning. Are you guys doing this steak challenge at all right now? It's morning time. Yeah, absolutely we are. Did you want to try it? Looking at Haley like, oh, I mean, we're freaking here, right? YOLO. So yeah, let's try it. Oh, okay, well, come on up. And they take you up to this big old table in the middle of this restaurant, and it's raised on a raised platform. There's cameras all like looking down at you, and you've got like time clocks, multiple time clocks in case multiple people are on the same table as you eating this dinner, right? And they're like, yeah, we live stream it and all that stuff. I'm like, oh God, people are gonna be watching me eat this or not. It's 9 a.m., whatever. Anyway, so, they ask you how you like your steak. And I was like, oh, I want medium rare. And they bring it out to you like butterfly. Like they didn't have it like hers. Hers was like a big piece of slab meat. They had they had cut mine in like four sections, right? And they cooked it medium. Oh, damn it. Now listen, I'm a steak guy. Don't freaking mess up my steak. Like I like jerky, but I don't like jerky when it's called steak. You know what I mean? And that's what medium is. It's freaking jerky. It's medium rare or rare. That's all I want, right? That's what steak is. So, okay, let me get off that high horse real fast. So I start going, and again, had the flu for a week. I ate nothing but soup the whole time. Like, I guarantee my stomach was not having this. I got through a quarter of that steak, was like, no, I'm out. I'm so done. So I ended up not doing it. I ended up getting a shirt that said like, oh, you didn't finish, ha ha ha. So I threw that shirt away.
Fair. Yeah.
I kept the cups. We kept the cups. I think we have 1 or 2 cups from the Big Texan, like little plastic cups, just to remind me of my failure. And
well, you know what?
So
next time you and Haley are back here at the studio, we'll do the challenge here and we'll stream it.
Are you going to order a 72-ounce steak?
Yes.
Sure.
We'll order 2 70-ounce scares, one for you and one for Haley.
What? Oh, dude. Tell Danny he should try it too if he eats so much.
Yeah, if he ever fucking flushes, yeah, I'll let him know.
Yeah.
Wash with soap.
Wide open there on the toilet. Anyways,
That's fun.
So
Sorry, that was a long story. Thanks for hanging with me.
that's awesome. That was a great story.
You saved the longest story for one of your biggest failures.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah,
so we can link
cool,
on it.
huh?
1 minute for every ounce of that steak.
So we're going to end tonight how we usually try to end our show. We got a little less than 10 minutes. Got to get out of here. So I want to bring in Dr. Know-It-All.
I don't have that in format that VMix can.
So I can finally
So, most of you already know Dr. Know-It-All. For those of you that are uninitiated, Dr. Know-It-All is our wonderful multi-headed expert who will answer your questions. For tonight, we will answer questions about the new year. So any questions you have about what 2021 might bring, we'll give us a few questions. We'll answer as many as we can before we gotta go. Sorry if I don't get to yours. But our Dr. Know-It-All currently today looks like Chunk, Ryan, Cucumber, and Justin. So that's the order in which we will answer. Justin, do you know what we're talking about?
I don't. I'm so sorry.
Good. That's even better. So Dr. Know-It-All will answer your questions one head at a time, one word at a time until an answer is made.
Or the chat question.
Questions from the chat. You are part of Dr. Know-It-All. You're the 4th head.
Yes.
You go after me.
Yeah. So
Copy that.
Chunk,
one word.
Ryan, Cucumber,
One
Justin.
word.
Back to Chunk.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
And
Got it.
Ryan,
Cool. We got it.
Ryan, we're running out of time. So don't stall.
I am loading up the show with people
No,
as
no,
well
no.
right now.
I'm saying when we play Dr. Know-It-All. First thing that comes to mind, just go. So you
Dr.
can get back
Know-It-All.
to lining up people for the next show.
Okay, Dr. Know-It-All, who are you kissing at midnight?
I,
Kissing
Your
mother,
on
the.
show.
There you go.
because
she
Begged.
Me.
for
a
Tonsil.
Hockey.
puck.
exercise.
Oh yeah, and then when we're done, we all the heads.
And we're
back.
done with Beth.
Yep, I got it. Very
That was
good.
fucking smooth. We got it. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, cool. Let's see. Dr. Know-It-All, how do you defeat a zombie made from the COVID vaccine?
Wow. 2
Defeat.
A.
Walker.
from
COVID.
Vaccine.
You.
must
First.
Load.
The.
big
Giant.
Fucking.
Wiener Schnitzel.
then
Consume.
The.
Wiener Schnitzel.
with
Sauerkraut.
And.
Mustard.
Okey-dokey.
So basically, you're eating a hot dog because you're gonna die soon. That was it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair, yeah. All right.
Oh, man. Dr. Know-It-All, how much do you think Ryan will drink tonight?
Ryan
Will.
Drink.
Excruciatingly
amounts
Of.
Steak.
puree.
because
He.
Once.
To
not
Become.
Like.
Justin.
Okay.
Oh, yes! This is what it feel like!
Damn, wow, it takes the end of the year to get this. Wow.
What's happened in the
Noted.
past?
Dude,
Oh,
it's
it's a-
bad.
usually I lose track of my spot. Ryan takes like 45 seconds per word. It's actually pretty terrible.
Go back and watch the ends of some episodes, you'll see.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And Corey, I see you in the chat there. Get on your screen, girl.
Yeah, what,
Corey, we're waiting on you.
get out of the chat!
Corey.
All right, call time! Call time now!
Okay, let's see. Where are we at?
Where did it go?
There it is. Dr. Know-It-All, how much lamer has Justin become in your eyes, knowing he couldn't even eat a simple steak?
Can I answer this by myself?
No!
Fucking beard on Batman.
Sorry, go on.
Justin.
Oh, he's back.
Shit.
He's back.
See, this is what happens.
Oh, I see.
How much lamer is it?
Justin.
I blanked on the question. I don't even know what I'm answering.
Just say a word! Just say a word! Just say a fucking word! Don't worry, we got you.
Will.
How much
Justin will
Always.
be
the
Best.
Disappointment.
beard on Batman
has
Ever.
Titled.
today?
because
He.
Is.
A
failure.
At.
Steak eating. Hyphen makes me.
contests.
Sorry, Justin. Don't worry, that was Dr. Know-It-All speaking. Not anything.
Dude, when you say Dr. Know-It-All, it reminds me of what's that? Doctor Remedy. There's a Dr. Looney's Remedy.
Who's next to you?
Oh,
Who is the?
Hey,
right.
little Lonnie, thank you for
Lonnie.
the host. Thank you for the raid. Thank you.
hi,
Remember that
Lonnie.
song?
You're having a good New Year's, Lonnie.
We're playing Dr. Know-It-All, an improv game where our Dr. Know-It-All is our multi-headed expert. I'm gonna do one more question, and then we're gonna call it a day.
Go for
All
it.
right. Well, not yeah.
Doctor.
Yeah.
No, we'll call it a day for chat time. Into the next thing. So, Dr. Know-It-All, who uses the pleasure musket the most?
Go on.
Cucumber.
Uses.
The
Pleasure musket. That's one word.
The
Most.
seemingly
Because
he
Just.
loves
explosions.
and
Leisure.
and
Muskets.
galore.
It.
always
Recoils.
Loudly.
And.
suddenly
So
Always.
Observe.
from
proper.
Distance.
Yep, that was a good one.
That was great.
Yeah, wow.
yay
That's a game. Dr. Know-It-All.
yay. Thank you, Justin.
Damn. All right.
Thank God for having me.
Uh,
That was ridiculous.
Yeah, of course. So stay tuned. We have Exacerbators next.
We do.
We do. Exhausted debaters.
Yep. I will roll the intro for it, and we'll.
You sure
get
that's what
going.
it's called?
What?
Yeah. It's Exhausted debaters
Yeah, Debaters.
featuring the master debater.
Debator. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, Art got it wrong.
Is he in there?
Typical, right? I'm just joking. Anyways, Justin, thanks for coming on. Thanks for hanging out. Are you doing other stuff later tonight with us?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing the
Vampire
Vampire Masquerade. So please stick around. I know, honestly, some of you guys are talking about Mandalorian. Yes, go keep watching Mandalorian. Catch up on Mandalorian if you haven't yet. It's a wonderful show. And yeah, thank y'all for coming.
Some
and
handsome guy who can't eat steak, isn't it?
What's that?
Yeah. Some
handsome guy who can't
non-steak.
eat steak, isn't it?
Yeah.
I still didn't hear.
Non-steak eating people work on that show.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway.
Anyways,
See you guys in a few minutes.
I'll be back.
Happy New Year.